Hello viewers, in today's tutorial we are going to learn how to draft normal body measurements. Okay, so you take the body measurements of your client or the person you want to sew, and the highest part is what you use to cut. This is draft paper, okay, before I transfer it to the fabric. So the first thing is measure the highest measurements of the person, and hers is her nipple, her bust. Okay, so I now have these measurements, and it's being divided fold by 2. Okay, so the next thing is you have your shoulder is 18, so divide by 2. You divide the shoulder by 2. I have this. Okay, so how to have your armhole, or to get armhole, is your shoulder divide by 2. You have your armhole, and here we are, we mark the line. So the next thing is your neckline. So you can take, depending on your choice, you can take any, but hers is 3. Then the horizontal, you place it like this. Okay, here is 4. You can take any of your choice depending how you want it to come down. Okay, so draw it this way. Okay, and connect. So that connecting, you can use your free hand and do it. Okay, it's a round neck. Okay, have something like this. Okay, then the next thing is you come here by 1 inch for slow, because shoulder is not straight, so you mark your slow, mark it this way. Okay, from the neckline you mark, you take it this way. Okay, so we have gotten it. So from there we begin to take the horizontal measurement, the chest, the bust, the under bust. Okay, so here now we have chest 10, under bust, after chest is bust. Okay, we have the bust to be 12.5 and 15.5, that bust. Then hip is from 20-23, depending, okay, to the full length of the measurement you carry. So we rule the line. So as you can see, this is the line. Okay, so the next thing for you is to know the dart you want to take. Okay, whether it's shoulder dart. If it is shoulder dart you are taking, you divide this shoulder by 2, then mark the center, and now take your nipple to nipple measurements and connect it. But in this case, I'm taking Princess Dart. Okay, so we rush quickly to the armhole. We mark 1 inch. Okay, for the curve of, okay, this way. So now you take the nipple to nipple is 5 inch. You measure the breast point to the next breast point, that is nipple to nipple. Okay, and here it is. We mark, and so as you can see, we have marked it. Okay, so the next thing is for you to measure the armhole, to divide it by 2, because it's Princess that I want to make. Okay, so we have here 10, so 10 divided by 2, you have your 5. So you mark your 5 inch here, then connect this nipple to nipple that you have measured to here. That's Princess Dart. Okay, and we'll connect it this way. Okay, that's just it. So the next thing is coming to this place, because while cutting, when joining, here will not be shortened, so you add 1 inch this way, and now place another new armhole like this. Okay, as simple as that. You can take your pattern master new one now to make it more. Okay, maybe I should use this big one. Okay, So that's the new armhole. You now extend it. Okay, so okay, so the next thing is this. The next thing is to take your vertical measurements, the bust measurements, you know, divide by 4. Remember, it's divide by 4. Okay, so you mark. Okay, the waist. Make sure you put your seam allowance, the sewing allowance. Okay, so we mark. This is it. So if you connect it this way. Connect it this way. Okay, to the hip, go down to the wherever you are drafting. Okay, so this is the end of our tutorial. The next thing is for you to cut. Okay, your cuts, and that's all. Bye for now. If you find it helpful, please give it a thumbs up.